Hello, this is Ronnie. I am back here with a clip focusing on gold and silver. Before going through with the clip, I would like to ask you for a small favor. This past week I came across a very sad story, a story that we should really not hear about nowadays, and that is concerning human trafficking. It is a story that fills up horrors and horrors. It is a case of a girl that was basically subject to this horrible crime that no one should be subjected to. She was subjected to this crime for more than 10 years, and she managed to get out of it. She's seeking help. I do not know this girl personally. I just came across this story, and it is a moving story, and I would appreciate if you go on the website. I will leave this link so you can get onto this page and listen for a few minutes what she has to say, and then it's up to you if you want to support her or not, or at least I would appreciate if you can send a letter or just drop a quick email of support to the person who is organizing the campaign on her behalf right here. And I would leave a link in the description. Just write down my video here under the title. I have a description about what my usual long video contains, covers. I would leave the link right up front here. I hope it will work, and you can just go. That will direct you to her page, and I hope we can do something to cheer somebody's spirit. Why not? This kind of crime should really not occur in today's world. It's absolutely terrible. Boys and girls and adults are still subjected to this horrible crime, and we are free. I think it is our duty to do what we can when there is a case that we can do something to do it. So thank you very much. I will then proceed with the clip. I hope you enjoy the clip. Have a great trading week. Bye now. Precious metals. I'll begin here with silver, as silver staged some remarkable jump on Friday, and perhaps giving us one of the strongest signals yet that it is basically harboring a plan to reach potentially the previous high that we have seen here in July. There is absolutely no doubt that the jump that we have seen on Friday could lead to a complete expansion of the move that started from the bottom here. I'm going to walk with you step by step, and I'll show you the exact levels to watch and the consequences of breaking those levels, and in case it does respect those levels and it continues higher, where it's going to take us. We are looking at the daily in silver, and we are considering that could be an A or 1, a B or 2. Don't be fooled by the idea that could just be an A, because an A, B could generate a C that could absolutely go a long way. A C could be an extension of the A. That in itself will take it well above 21. Yes, very far higher than 21. So it looks innocent as an A, B. 1, 2 looks more exciting. To some extent, yes, it is exciting, but even an A, B can generate a massive surge. And we don't know at this point. We really don't know whether it's going to turn out to be an AB or whether it's going to turn out to be a 1-2. We don't know. Some people think they know. I think the future is still in the unknown. I suspect, if you press me on this, is that there is probably a good chance that the 1-2 could play out. It all depends also how it's going to come up. Yeah, because if it is a 1-2, it's going to come up really violently. It's going to come up like that. Okay, it's going to come up like it means serious business. So far, silver has not really disappointed the bulls, and let's have a look at the 60 minutes. So let's start first with the 120 minutes. Go about it step by step here, and you will see why the structure that we have here if I'm getting it right, is arguing for a lot higher prices in the weeks to come. We start from here, and we have a reasonably clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had extra clear ABC, okay, that helped us to project further upside. But this, what you see here, is already a different matter. This is not just a normal structure of 5 legs, but rather it is almost certainly a structure of a 1, 2, 1, 2. Now that's a lot. That's a lot, because even if you stay with the idea that that's an AB, but if you deal here with a 1, 2, 1, 2, that tells you that there are many more legs on the upside that we are due to receive from Mr. Market to see the entire structure that began from here as complete. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. Do you see? And that's going to carry. That's going to carry, and that's why I said in the beginning when I started discussing silver that the very fact that it jumped in this way on Friday is raising the prospects that we are going for an extension of this. I would have to try the 4-hour chart to see if I can see the ratios. Yes. You see, the fact that it opened another leg here, which is highly suggestive that we are dealing with a 1, 2, 1, 2, it is basically saying that equality is going to be too short. Equality, what I mean equality, is between the leg that started here to the leg that started after the correction that we took as a second wave or a B. So equality is unlikely to be enough, because you have to imagine that you have to have this 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and the 3 is not even finished, okay? But suppose, and then you have 4, and then a 5, and then a 3. Sorry, that's going to be your 3 on the black scale. You are with me? And then a 4, and then a 5, and the 5 is going to resemble what you have here. So you see, just going step by step, it is very likely that it's going for an extension, and that is the extension. The extension is a 1.618, which takes us towards 19.3. Okay, by the time we run through all that, we are going to have some more and more hints, if you like, if it is heading straight to the July's high. Because if it goes up in the way that it came down here, in a sort of pretty violent and almost vertical, we're going to get vertical stuff here. That is very suggestive that there is enormous amount of strength, and it is likely to continue higher. Yes, it's quite possible. Once we get the entire legs here of 1, 2 on the black scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 complete, that's the moment of truth. It goes sideways like that. That's going to be a fourth wave that relates to your 1, 2 here. So it's not a C. That's not a C. It doesn't mean it's going there. Okay. No, it will mean that in fact we will have continuation of the run. Okay, so that is silver. Now I'm going to jump to the 30 minutes just to show you the very short term. Here's my 1, 2 or AB, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1. A, B, C. That's 2. I can't see what that could be else than a 1, 2. I mean that's a 1, 2. That's a third wave. I just can't see how else I can take it, and I'll go to the 10 minutes so that you see even the smaller scale. Here we go. That's 1, ABC, X, ABC, right here, ended, and here you tiny 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, and it is due to give us a jump, nice jump like that. And then we could perhaps talk about a 1, 2, 3 complete in red. And the thing to see is that it doesn't come back down. In short, silver has no business cracking and starting to break back, certainly not under 1755. If you see it breaking back under 1755, that will complicate the structure, the interpretation here, and might suggest at best some lateral movement, at worst complete breakdown. I don't think it's likely, but I'm just pointing out the levels that are critical, very, very short term. Don't forget we're on the 10 minutes scale. Breaking 1755 would mean that it's probably going to go sideways for quite some time. I'll have to review, I'll have to see the matter as it evolves. Now here's gold. Gold, in the case of gold, we are not so fortunate to have such a clear breakout like we had in silver. Nevertheless, I'm showing largely the same structure here on the daily, A1, B02, with a stretch first leg, either 108, 2 or B. And let's now go to the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart is right here, giving us the first line, that is 108, 2 or B, with a great ABC and the surge. In the case of gold, I will go now to the 2-hour chart. We'll break it down step by step here so you can see. I think that there is a good case here for a 1-2 in the move that you see here, meaning running up, you have a 1-2, you have another 1-2 here, you have a 3-4, you have a 5, and you have perhaps the third in move ending here. That could be the entire fourth wave, could be part of the fourth wave. It all depends how it's going to behave now. In order to really tell us that the fourth wave is behind us, it's got to march higher. It's got to march higher, and it's got to climb above this level, which comes at just above 1244. Okay, it doesn't do that, and it doesn't break the bottom here, which is also very important level for you to watch, is 1221.5. Okay, if it comes down and it breaks this, that's negative. It comes down and it breaks 1216, it's terribly negative. It's quite negative. It's going to go lower, and we might go for that triangle shape that I'll explain in a sec. Again, for those who didn't see the detailed review of that. But in short, gold, following in the footsteps of silver, should continue to zoom higher, and climbing above 1244 is excellent news for the bulls. If this wave count is correct, which as you can see differs from the one we're using in the case of silver, that is a 1-2, 1-2, 3, 4, that'll be the fifth. Perhaps that is just a complete 5 legs that will be corrected, and then gold will go a lot higher. We'll discuss this as it evolves. Let's go to the 30 minutes. And here's the 30 minutes giving you right from the top that could work out as an ABC, with this being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in which case, yes, the fourth wave may have ended here. And that started a whole new series, with this being 1, 2, 3, 4. Gold seems to me to be in a tiny fourth wave. A run up towards 1244 will complete the 5 legs. Okay, go sideways and then prepare for even higher run. Okay, breaking down, you can see that it opens the gate for completely different interpretation and not terribly positive short term. I'm going to look here at something I haven't reviewed recently. I reviewed it in the past. It is the Canadian Gold Index. Okay, the Canadian Gold Index, that's the weekly. It gives us just another look at what's going on with gold. Can add some insights, why not? Let's have a look. That's the weekly, and you can see that the weekly terminated right here with a fairly clear triangle shape, kind of terminal triangle performance here. You can see that, and then the big jump. Now normally when you have such a thing, it is likely coming back, retesting support. That's what it did here, and it appears to be coming back. If I flip, let's go to the monthly, see what we get on the monthly, and the momentum is absolutely exploding here. The momentum on the monthly is telling us to believe in the bull, as you can see what happened here. And it hasn't given us a cross, despite the fact that it came down by 0.618 distance from the first jump. The MACD is holding just right, and it is projecting further strength. Let's have a look now at the weekly. In the case of this index, there are not really many issues. It comes out fairly clearly that we have a 1-2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. No problem. We come down, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's an A, that's a B, that's a C behind us. That's an A, B, C behind us. If I'm reading it right, it could be the simplest of things. Here you go. That's your move. Fast shot. That's the correction. It's going to deliver the next blow. That is going to relate to this. So this is it's going to go well above 280. That is the, if you like, the simple, direct interpretation of this, without trying to make things complicated. Yes, just going along with the most straightforward interpretation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's your A. That's your B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's your C. Fine. Going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 1, 2. We are probably in a third wave. If that is the case, the Canadian gold index will find its way higher to complete a third wave, then a fourth wave, then a fifth wave, basically going to towards the challenge of 280 and going a lot higher than that.